for the game. It was 5 runs.
But पूरा माइक लांब घेतलं पण तो जात पोहोचत नाही आवाज.
That's good. Off to the back foot. Fantastic back foot punch. Plus for a single. So the viewers who have just joined, welcome to the Patan Premier League Season 6. This is SK Strikers versus Physionish. Physionish have begun well. Strikers are striking. Oh, that's very well done. Nice bowling by Nile and it's a brilliant ball. What a shot that is. That's the first shot of authority. And it has come from the fantastic platform of it always looks graceful. That's the sign of the signature. What a shot that's. You want to the ball has gone into the mid wicket. That would be risky away for a couple of minutes. So Dhoni just opening his just wants to make a statement. Does not want the Fizbinist to dominate them. That's supposed to happen. Shot. This is long. This big. This is 6 runs. Fantastic. Six. Six. So the score is 25-1. Courtesy that wonderful shot from the left-handed bowler. So 25 runs in the scorecard. 1 run in the first over, 5 runs in the second over, and 3 runs in the third over. So the score is 25 now. Straight to the bowler. That's been wonderfully good. First one was picked up. This was on the length. Wonderful bowling this is. Some glitches in the calling, but they finally make it. That sounds like pride. And that would be the first extra. Goodbye. So the score is 27 for 1. Let's see who's the most they are able to make a comeback. He's been well in this over just a couple of runs. Oh, that's swept away. In fact, straight down the ground. He wanted to sweep it, but was little away from him. That's wonderfully bowled. He has bowled some fantastic deliveries. This man is on red hot form. The team in saffron will be slightly down, but this man is in good form. The bowler won. Score at the end of over number 4 is 28 for the last of the opening batsman. Smith. So, sorry, this is Patan Premier League season 6. So, welcome everyone. We have come here and we wish everyone a happy Republic Day festival, which has no bounds of this, no bounds of religion, no bounds of language. It's a festival you can celebrate it probably very few occasions. We forget our caste, our religion, our race, our state, our language, which bounces together. Just like cricket, this is where the Patan Premier League has come to the half stage and halfway stage, match number 15. So most of the round robin matches won. And we'll have every team playing against each other twice. So home and away kind of concept. Premier League where everyone gets to go at each other at least twice. So even if you lose once, you can always make a comeback. Prize is in place. Switch up. 44. I was winning this over just now. Well, that's a pass. Once you push it outside, BW goes out of the equation. It's fun. So Malik is the second top one contender for strikers, closing in on Karun, but they will be competing against each other. I would like to look here on the wonderful day. Match number 1 on 26, match number 15 for the tournament. Patan Premier League Season 6. That's beautifully good. That's good. Batsman will serve the great look, and that's good to see. The youngster willing with the bat. A lot of hard luck faced, trying to play this ball against a very formidable batsman. So using the pace, a very delicate touch that is silken, smooth. So he's closing on Karan. So he's way to for his team. And Kohli, of course, they're leading 1 goal. Good work over there. FIFA didn't get you. It has been a nice over. Over often the night just with the ball in the right place. When you get touch from his gun really. It was very really well. We can slip in some good play. So thank you. That's the over. In fact, that's delivery game. There was a wide. The Patan Premier League Season 6. Match number 15 and Bhavik has begun well and so has the left-hand bowler. This is going to be a great battle to watch. Smith has bowled the ball in the right areas against a batsman who stood very determined. That slashed and that was some good bowling. Bhavik keeps strike and the score was on to 35. So 35 runs in the scorecard at the end of year 5. When some intent gets rewarded for it. It was meant to do it somewhere else. It has gone to the area behind them, but that's fine. The intent is more important. Not of the middle of the bat, but you would be happy with the big turning fair. So he's closing on to his 200 run mark, Bhavik, taking his team to a good score. He would like to make this 26th January count. He would like to celebrate this national festival with a special innings. Score is 39 now, 39 for 1. And Bhavik is looking good. That's nicely bowled again. Sunil gets the strike after a long, long time. Strikers versus PHYSIONISH. So KU bowling. The last over of the power play. That's nicely played. Very well bowled by KU, making a good comeback. Has hit for a boundary on the first ball, but the other two balls right on spot. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. He's bowling those away going deliveries, bowling the straighter ones. That's very well bowled again. Right line and length. It's a good comeback by the bowler after being hit for the boundary on the first ball. Great comeback. PHYSIONISH trying to make men's. That's a fabulous over. Boundary of the first ball. The next 5 balls just a run. The score at the end of power play is exactly 40 runs. 40 for the loss of 1 wicket. So strikers versus smashers. The smashers, they would not be that unhappy with the start, but the strikers would be happy because Bhavik is still there. Bhavik is playing good innings and is looking good. Looking good, all set to play a big innings. The left-hander looks very graceful when he goes for the shots. It's a fabulous big shot. That's racing away towards the square leg boundary. Fantastic 4 runs from the left-hand opening batsman. He's closing on this 200 individual runs, taking his team to a good start. Can't be bowling shot to this man. A super comeback by the left-arm young man. That's way down the leg side. But that's where the sign is a good player is. The ball was sliding down the leg, so the bowler did not appeal. So that is a sign of a very knowledgeable, intelligent cricketer. Right to its energy. This comeback well after being hit for a boundary. The line is adjusted. The length is basically adjusted. He has bowled it middle up. And look at the gas with which he's bowling. Fantastic to watch a young man bowling with full gas against a fiery batsman. Shot. Oh, that was a steamy delivery to say the least. Bhavik ambling on for the second one. Good ball, ladders. Boys, that's what the umpire says. It was a red hot delivery. Kaushal having a small word with the umpire. Kaushal, of course, is a very good all-rounder. We'll have him on show. Maybe with the ball and bat in hand. Oh, that's some fortune. He wanted to go for the hook shot. Wasn't able to connect. Goes all the way for a fortuitous boundary. Took the edge and it flew off. In fact, that's Bice. It just missed the umpire signal. Those few Bice are going to help. Some good bowling. It's 50 up for the strikers. 50 runs for them. And the man responsible for it is on screen now. Amik, yes, played well. That's beautiful. What a shot straight to the fielder. He played it on the rise without any difficulty. That was a very good ball, handled well by Bhavi. He looks in some good touch now. 51 is what the score is at the end of over number 7. 11 runs in this over. 6 extras, a boundary and a single. So 1 run in the first over, 5 runs in the second. 19 run third over. And again a 7 run over, 5 run over, and an 11 run over. So Saudi Shah presents Patan Premier League Season 6. So Saudi Shah presents Patan Premier League Season 6. Covered by that is straight to the fielder. Good work. The ball was swirling, but he did a good job. But what a good shot. Left foot cover drive. This man's looking good. He's just opening his arms in this wonderful lazy weather today. It is not so much a breeze. The weather is such where the weather is going to be sent to some parts. Ball, that's what I'm talking about. Good off the cover drive. And he has been the partner. He hasn't got much of strike. And that goes up and over, just paraded it over. Fortunate for him. Some good fortune. Moves on to 37 now, and he crosses his 200 run mark. Also becomes the highest scorer for SK Strikers. Some good fortune. So Bhavik up and over into the long off. Gets to the second position. And that is delicately played with soft hands. The PHYSIONISH, they were so good up until this point, making 2 errors in 2 balls. They fielded so very well up until that point. One chance which was slightly difficult. He did everything right, but hold on to the ball. who wanted to go into that mid-wicket area, but the ball has gone straight to long on. The area which he's spotting is to hit it in the cow corner mid-wicket. The score is on to 59 now. Bhanik is on 38. What a shot into the mid-wicket corner region. That's a stuffing shot. That's gone out of the playing path. Big run. Bhanik is in some sort of form. Right now, he wants some water, but he is making the fielding team have some of it. On the left side, that would be 5 wides. Kaushal, very experienced, very disciplined bowler, starts off with a wide. He's basically a very trustworthy bowler, reliable one, makes a mistake on the very first ball. Score is raising to 70. So the score is 70 now. Kaushal, in fact 71. Kaushal is interested with the duty of getting at least one batter out. This man is racing for a scintillating 50. Avik. That's a wonderful basket into the gap. It goes, what a shot into the next level. Fabulously played on the rise. He moves on to 48. We are in for some treat now. The left hander is looking graceful and he is looking very devastating. What a shot that is. 48 he moves on to. That's nicely bowled by Kaushal. Wanted to glide it down the third man who did completely miss it. He's going at a very fair strike rate of 140 plus. In fact, exactly of 150 strike rate. But that's a cracking shot straight to the fielder. Oh my god. The throw could have been better. So two chances for both the batsmen now. Some confusion. Both of them can Patan. Both of them speak Gujarati. But at that instance, one was speaking English, the other one Spanish. No communication. Fabulously bowled by Kaushal. That's why I said he's a good bowler. He is their important player. Keeping a batsman who's looking ramping, keeping a batsman quiet, who's wanting to hit every ball. That's very good of him. Expecting the good ball. That's in the slow shot straight down the ground. Will it go? Good shot by him. He saved 3 runs for his team. Fantastic by the bowler. He bowled well and stopped a certain boundary. That's Smith Shah. Just a single. So Shri Patan Game Mandal Story Shah presents Patan Premier League Season 6. We had Paresh Parag Shah early in the morning getting ready for the event and their auspicious hands. We had the toss being done. Thank you so much, sir, for getting this match started right on time. And these guys have done a lot of good work for the tournament. Shri Patan Game Mandal. So Parag Shah, Paresh Shah, Mitesh Shah, thank you so much for being here for early support. These guys are the pillars of this. Without their support, the tournament wouldn't have been a success. Thank you so much, sir. And he's on 49, this man. Strike rate of 140 plus. Okay. That's cracking straight to the field. Good work by the field. Again, some confusion. Right call by Havik. Oh, unfortunate. What a good ball by Kane getting the batsman on 49. Unfortunately, not all romantic stories have a good end. Some end with heartbreaks. This was a heartbreaking, but not that bad. He's got 49 runs for his team. That's what is more important. Gets out when you're just trying to shift gears. Gets out on 49 on a special day, a special start. He's the highest scorer for SK Strikers. So in the 15 matches, we had seen 21 half centuries. We have seen 37 wickets being taken. The 1 5 wicket haul, we are yet to see a century. We would have seen that, but Bhavik is back. 3,721 runs. 2150 is yet to see a century. Bhavik was looking all set to get closer to it. Gets out before getting close to 50. In terms of bowling, this man is right on top. Mihir is the top bowler with 13 wickets. He has to do the job with the bat in his hand. The all-rounder comes in, the left-hander Mihir. The KO. His first ball was a boundary, but after that, his man has bowled brilliantly. What a start! Fabulously hit. That's a couple of runs, but the way you start your first innings is always special. What a good start. First cover drive fetching him a couple of runs. They're playing with soft hands. Oh, that is swirling across. The ball swirled, curled, and flummoxed the fielder over there. That can happen. So, a very good over by Keyur comes to an end. A successful one where he got Bhavik, who was going great. Check. So the score is 80 runs in the scorecard for loss of 2 wickets. It's Dhoni would be on strike. The left and right in combination in kept on. That's in the slot. A good effort. Could have held on to that one. Did everything right to come underneath the ball. Missed it. Wasn't able to hold on to it. Third quick wicket could have been an early dent. They missed a few chances. They fielded well, but missed out on a couple of chances. Agam, bowler. It's way too wide. Good work by the wicket keeper. Wide is going to help. Beautifully bowled. Nicely flighted. Anil is looking to score some quick runs now. He wants to be aggressive now after Bhavik's wicket. That's again a wide. The length is fine. The line slightly awry. He's thinking right because Anil is in a mood to go big. Agam, good thinking bowling at times. That's smart of him to bowl it little wide so that if the batsman goes for it, he falls for it. That's again very well bowled. Not giving him that leverage to go for that big goal swing. Good smart bowling. But Anil is looking good now. He wants to go for those big shots. Sorry, presents Patan Premier League Season 6. This is match number 15. Strikers versus Smashers. It's evenly close here. Strikers with a slight advantage because Amit Mehta has given them a scintillating start. But that's nicely done. Beautifully picked up. The ball is racing towards that boundary. It will go into the square leg boundary for a fantastic four. It wasn't a shot of a big swing or a big smash. It was just put into the right direction. Good placement for Ching 4 runs. For all those guys who have joined in a little late, this is some fantastic start for SK Strikers. 89 for 2. First half belonged to the SK Strikers. The PHYSIONISH are trying to make a comeback by taking the wicket of Bhavik Shah. Who reached off the hands for a single. Some good work. The score moves on to 90 now. What is that? Who was the flighted bowling? That's why I said he was bowling well and one of the man who was trying to go big. That's the third wicket down. Good comeback by Agam. And opening, in fact, the one down batsman, Anil is back. He was trying to open his arms. So he gets on the score of 16. That's the third wicket down. So this is a great event, Patan Premier League, powered by 4 cameras and a moving one. So 5 cameras put into work this wonderful tournament. And we'll get all those angles covered. Right now, Agam has got his team right back on track. Some good bowling by Kale, good bowling by Agam, has got them back into the match. So PHYSIONISH, they need a win just to make their presence felt in this tournament. They're on the wrong end of the scoring table. They can always make a comeback. Remember, if a team like Pakistan can make a finals after being absolutely having no chance, PHYSIONISH can definitely make a comeback. SK Strikers, meanwhile, are right on the top. They're at the Phoenix. They're at the right, top of the pile, I would say. A team which has looked good. Just one loss for them. 4 fantastic victories. So success rate for them is 80%. They would like to register their 5th win. PHYSIONISH, we're looking at good side today. Good one was bowled well. This comes back again today. Good one, please. That's nicely bowled again. Great flight being offered. That's good courageous bowling this is from this team. Off spinners, mostly off spinners, and some bowlers who bowl straight, but they are going some good flight. 91 for 3. That's caution over there. Even he cannot stop that single. With that single, the score will slightly move ahead to 92 now. 92 for 3. So the team in Saffron trying to make a comeback. They have looked sharp today. But, they need to pick up a few more wickets. Oh, that's very well bowled again. Trying to keep it tied. This is the phase which will decide whether they're going to win or lose this match. If they bowl well, they will have a good chance. Oh, this is in the slot, and that would be out of the playing plot. What a shot that is. Into the mid wicket counter area. That's the first maximum from this man. 6 wonderful runs from Mihir. He's the top bowler who is trying to demolish the opposition with bat in his hand. They just burst his drivers. Good call by the umpire. They have been sharp very well and they've done a good job. That was short, that was wide, but wasn't capitalized. So big boundaries on the offside. A couple of runs added to the total. This is Patan Premier League. This is match number 15 and PHYSIONISH trying to make a comeback with some spirited bowling and fielding. You are into the Marine Lions in this wonderful passage in Khana ground. Breeze is picking up and so is the game of PHYSIONISH now. It hasn't been sluggish, it has been muggy. It's a clear, nice, full morning. And on this beautiful Thursday, we are up for an entertainment. PHYSIONISH are trying to pick up a fight. One overs, 100 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. So the score is 102 for 3. That's a full burst. Umpire was in some sort of bother. He picked the fielder, only fielder over there. Could have hit anywhere. The ball bounced awkwardly and the umpire did a good job of dodging that one. Just to check whether he was alert. He was indeed. 103 for 3. Watch out for this left hander. He has slipped demolishing. Strike rate of 170. He's looked very good today. That's nicely bowled. Beautiful bowling. Nice one better. The second one in that list comes on strike now. That's nicely bowled again, bowling it wide, enticing the batters. So Agam has got a wicket in the last over. Bowls again a very good over. That's very bold, well bowled again. Falls in no man's land. Beautiful bowling. And great running by Karan. He did not listen to the non-star. He wanted to go for the second one. Very, very aggressive in his running. The score moves on to 106 now. 106 for 3. The last ball of his over. The 13th over. That's beautiful bowling, completely from the batsman. A batsman who has looked through very good all throughout the tournament, beaten twice in the same over. So score at the end of this over is 106 for the loss of 3 wickets. A fantastic over by Agam comes to an end. Twice he beat a batsman who has been the best batsman of the opposition. So the score is 107 for 3. One zero seven for 3. 7 overs to go. This man has bowled well. As Kiyor. That's beautiful bowling. Nice strited stuff. He's middling it now. And the time this man starts middling it, he would be very dangerous. Here, he is their top scorer for a reason. He started off slightly in an itchy way, but he would come back. Here has looked good. Here has scored 18 of 11. Strike rate of almost 170, 175. PPL Season 6. We're coming into the last phase of this first encounter on this 26th January 2023, 73rd Republic Day. But right now, PHYSIONISH have to find out a way, devise a formula, get them that victory which they wanted very dearly. Beautiful left at corner. This was played so delicately. What a touch shot that is. One of the best shots of the day. Absolutely gorgeous to watch. Crisp cover drive. A lot of delicacy, a lot of promotion, and what shot that is. Plus soft hands, a front foot defensive shot going for a boundary. Classical shot. Left-handers, they do look special, and this was a special shot. Ball wasn't that bad. Shot making was excellent. That's again some smart batting. Hard hit for a boundary, then it's played with soft hands for a single. So Mohir and Karan, these two guys are the familiar names for SK strikers, probably the names sought out in those early 2000s in the daily soaps, Karan, Mohir, this kind of names. But this man is special, Karan. That's nicely done again. Angles have been covered well by the PHYSIONISH captain because he's got his fielders in the right position. That's just a single though, but that was in the slot. Neil might have felt he just missed out. But that's good batting. He did not overcommit himself. The score at the end of 14 overs is 114 for the loss of 3 wickets. 6 overs remaining and will be up for some entertainment and fun in the last 5 overs. So Kaushal comes into bowl, the celebrated all-rounder. He's a unique number 1227, and he's a very good reader of the game against the top batter of the opposition. Well, this is delicately played, but straight. Oh my god, it shouldn't be dropping this against the best batsman of the opposition. We could not be doing that. He did everything right, but couldn't hold on to that one. He's finished. You want to hold on to those chances if you want to make a comeback. Did everything right, couldn't hold on to that one. 4 runs for me is some good fortune along with it. That's 100 for the team. In fact, 118. But that was beautifully done. Easy. That was bread and butter. Beautifully done. Whatever you call it, bread and butter. You can drink. That was easily done. Who gets a reprieve, then gets a big gift. The score moves on to 1-2. Sorry into the covers. Extension of the arms just for a couple of runs, but that was as good as John as a boundary. This guy is playing some scintillating shots too. He's not going for this full committed drives. He's just checking himself. So that's beautifully done. Every time he's not up to the pitch of the ball, he plays with that check shot. Take my word, when this guy plays that big shots, they're going to travel. Kaushal just about him. He's the score is 1-2-4 for 3. This man is looking good. That could work when the wicket keeper saves a certain boundary for his team. Such a good bowler is being taken for runs. I've seen Kaushal bowling all throughout various tournaments in Mumbai, in Somaya grounds, in India ground, also in JFSC ground. Everywhere I've seen him, he has bowled really well. For the first time I've seen him going for few runs. He's a fantastic bowler. Just off the mark for me. That's some good fortune. This man is carrying a lot of it today. Might have seen his mum's face in the morning because that's an auspicious start for him. Two good, fortunate boundaries for this man. Not so good fortune for Kaushal. 4-4-2-4. This is not some number starting from Chennai's STD number. These are 4 balls of Kaushal. 4-4-2-4 till now. 4-4-2-4 in fact. That's an under edge. I wanted to hit it in the long on just for a single. So 130 for 3, an expensive over, an over which has given the impetus to the scoring and which has got into a very strong position. You can add a 50 runs to it, so 180 is a probability from here on, which will be a very good score. But the left-hander, he is the top bowler with 13 wickets. Right now, he is one of the top batters now, with a strike rate of 175. Cover drive, off the cover drive, just out of the fielder. He does a good job of picking it on the volley. So they're picking up Kaushal's here, where we created a couple of chances. One was put down, one edge comes to an end. The score is 131 for 3. Patan Premier League Season 6, match number 15. Strikers versus the Smashers. Well, that's nicely played. Good work. The fielding has been sharp at times, but they have got a couple of chances also. So the score is 132 now. Cube has been their premier bowler. He has been really well. We wanted to go for the flick shot down the leg side. But this is what makes him special. He's a very good judger of this run. It wasn't well timed. That was not of the middle of the mat. But you would be happy with those couple of runs. Watch out for Karan Dwivedi. He is regaining his spot now. He has 227 individual runs, almost at par with Bhavik now. Oh, what a shot! Beautiful extension, 4 runs, perpendicular bisector, standard 9 geometry. What a shot that is. Exactly divided the whole ground into two parts. Oh, was that a chance? That was a very sharp and very difficult chance. Wicketkeeper has been brilliant today. Has put up a good show. Physiotherapist will need a physiotherapist now. He stopped the balls from going over and made a good attempt just to stop that one. It was a certain boundary. So 139 for 3, left-hander, man. That's good calling. So score at the end of a very good over. 16 overs done and dusted. 8 runs of this over. 139 for 3. That was a good over in spite of the boundary being conceded. So the last 24 balls of pure entertainment remaining. Let's see if there's any. They would control the damage. They played a decent innings with the ball in the hand. They would like to just control them below 175 maybe. And strikers would like to take the score to 180. Oh, that's a very good ball, but nicely played with soft hands. That would be a puppy minimum. Good work by Physionish fielders over there. Working in tandem. There's a half stop and get a brace. Well, that was a very good ball. What a good ball that is. Fantastic bowling from the left hand young bowler. He gets a very, very important player. Best batsman of the opposition is sent back by a fantastic delivery. A quick bowler getting a super good wicket. So Punkit taking the beautiful catch. He has been driven to the man behind the stumps. Gets his first two. 141 for 4. Karan Zaveri was looking good, looking great in fact. Gets out in a score of 33. He reclaims his position as the top run getter. It's a friendly banter, friendly battle between the two players. Bhavik Mehta is on number 2. Karan has gone on top when it comes to the runs for the team. 33 of them in this match. He moves on to 236 individual runs and he is on the top of the pile. Just closely followed by 4 runs by Bhavik Shah. So the score is 141 for 4. Well, that's a cracking shot straight to the fielder. So 142 for 4. 142 for 4. Yes, look brilliant. He's on 25 of just 16. This man has looked special today.
थोड़ा आवाज कम है.
So this event is being covered by 4 cameras, and right now all the spotlight would be on me here. Oh, this man is bowling with some great gas. He's looked special today, the left-hander. He's bowling his third over and he's bowling with a lot of commitment and effort. Smith Shah. He's giving his heart out for his team. They understand they want to win this one. It's a very, very prestigious Patan Premier League. From the north of Gujarat, the Patan district, these guys have been successful in almost all parts of India. And they have 6 wonderful teams competing against each other in one of the most premier events. The Patan Premier League. Parag Shah sir was here in the morning and they came in here and started the match right on time. 142 for 4. Oh, played on the match good. But that single, the score moves on to 143. Score is 143. Strikers are looking good. What a good over from this man, Smith Shah. He has been simply stunning today with his pace, challenging the opposition batsman. Some short deliveries, some quicker ones. He has got for an out. 143 for 4. 143 for 4, the last ball of a very, very good over. That's a chance. Just up and over. Ball is racing towards that point boundary. 1, 2, 3, they run. That ball was a very good one. The 3 runs would help the scoring. The score is 146 for 4. The last 3 overs remain. And gear yourselves for some scintillating action in the next 18 balls. The score is 146 for 4, 18 balls remaining. And fasten your seatbelts because Mihir, he's looked good. And that's nicely bowled. Harshid, he has got 4 runs, just 3 balls. That's pulled into the mid wicket for a single. Will take strike now. He will take the things on his own hands. But he will be up against a very spirited Kaushal. Basically bowls very well under pressure. This got little expensive today. He'll bowl his 18th over, and I think Smith will come back again, and Kaushal will bowl the last over. So 18th and the 20th over will be Kaushal's. The 19th over will be bowled by Smith. So they have 2 good bowlers. Mihir comes on strike. Mihir Suresh Kumar Shah. He's on strike. He went for a very agricultural shot. That's very unlike him. He wanted to hit it into the wicket, wanted to just gallop that shot, took it from outside the stump and deposited over the mid wicket region. The very first shot of anger from him. Otherwise, he has played some delicate, delightful shots. This was a big, big hike. Good bowling by Kaushal. That's what makes him special under pressure. 147 for 4. That's nicely. What a shot! Into the cover, slot foot cover drive. Swirling ball, giving him a couple of runs. That's good shot. Good change of angles, and he adjusted the shot well. 149 for 4. Fantastic over this has been so far. Just 3 runs in this over. Kaushal has looked special again. First 2 overs, he was very ordinary. Gave a lot of boundary balls. He has come back great. Here, he has looked good. He's 20 out of 20. And he has smashed it. This is up, over, but straight to the fielder at long on. Why is long on? Picks a man who was looking good. The PHYSIONISH have struck, and they have sent Mihir, who plays a very good innings of 28 of 21 balls before being dismissed by Kaushal. after the skipper of the team, Samir comes in. Samir Shah, he is looking right now because his team is right on top of the pile. So 149 for 5, 13 balls remaining. SK Strikers versus Phoenix Smashers. The Smashers have bowled brilliantly in the last 2.5 overs. Great comeback by this team who was looking slightly down. It was prison like Phoenix over here. It's doing well, Kaushal. Oh, up and over, he wanted to go. The ball swirls into third man region. And he dropped it again. Kaushal is having a heartbreak over there. He's twisted his ankle. Is it? Had a dash actually. 150 up. And the physiotherapist needs a physiotherapist now. So physiologist, we have a lot of them with them. Lots of physiotherapists. Right now we are official physiotherapist. The doc comes in to get with some magic spray. Now, what a great over this by this man. He got almost a couple of wickets. Fabulous 18th over. So they have kept the 17, 18, 19, 20th over for Kaushal and Smith, trying to make a comeback. 150 runs up. This ball has bowled some very steamy bounces. So better be safe than be sorry. So all the gears, all the protection is being called for. $150 for 5. $150 for 5, 12 balls remaining. And Samir Pankaj, he is the skipper of the team. He's on strike now. And he goes for the big one. He's a very good batsman, Samir. He has a nice stance, almost looks like a perfect batsman. But he's up against a man who has bowled really well. Not easy to come on the first ball and try and hit the ball. This boy is bowling with some great gas. Beautifully done. Using the soft hands, trying to glide it for a boundary. Watch out for some puss. He is easily one of the quickest of the league. Samir Shah. In fact, Patan, Smith Shah. And he's bowled every ball with that effort. In fact, he's bowled every ball faster than the previous one. Good to watch a youngster bowling his out for his team. It's not only physical aspect, the mental aspect, bowling every ball a quicker ball. That's great to watch a man with that kind of attitude. Oh, that was a steamy delivery. Oh, that has first him 4 runs, but the helmet will have to have a look. What a ball that is. Weak. That's good. Thank God for those helmets. Patan Premier League. That's a big breakthrough. This boy has been really well. So fabulous bowling. Some great bowling by this man. Smith has been splendid. He has been a good team member. But when you talk of the team members, the Patan Premier League committee has been the best one. So far, they have done a fabulous job. Fafil Bhai, Nishit Bhai, Karan Bhai, Abhishek Bhai, Parag Bhai, Nitesh Bhai have done a fantastic job. These guys have come together for a cause of getting people together on the medium of cricket. But the main objective is to get people together and have a nice time. So thank you so much, Harshal Bhai, Nishit Bhai, Karan Bhai, Abhishek Bhai, Parag Bhai, Nitesh Bhai. You have been just fabulous. And you've got this team together to get people together from your community, from your district. And you have done a fabulous job getting people together and having a fantastic tournament.
मला सांगा कोणाकोणाच. ओके ओके.
So this has been great bowling by this left-arm quick bowler. He has been the one who is leading the pack. The leader of the pack is President Mr. Danish Bhai, done a fabulous job along with Rohit Bhai, Pramit Bhai, Raju Bhai, Vipin Bhai, and Heman Bhai, Administrative Secretary Devesh Bhai, Vikesh Bhai, and Amit Bhai. Also, the chairperson for sports, Rohit Bhai, the secretary Vinesh Shah, Vinesh Bhai, who was here, Kamlesh Bhai, Paresh Bhai, Joint Secretary Mehul Bhai, and Ketan Bhai. So thank you so much, all of these. You guys have done a fabulous job of getting your people together and organizing a wonderful tournament, the Patan Premier League Season 6. He wants to go for the big one straight to the field, and the ball has just flummoxed him. Ball was just like that rider on the highway who just gives you a cut when you are driving and overtakes you. Just went for a very, very fortuitous boundary. This has been a great over. Some fortune with the batting team. Look in charge. That's fabulous by Rasahil. This event jersey sponsors Sumi Ryan, also JB Hairpins, the kid sponsors, Royal Material Science and Ball sponsors, LB Crunch by Unikasha, Trophy sponsor, JK Science Family Boundary sponsors, SK, on the match app sponsors. We are coming into the 19th over. And Smith is bowling some red hot deliveries. This man is trying to get another sliced boundary. Zedno is being stopped. And 1, 2, 3 runs. A big victory on the point. 3 runs. A leg by boundary and a boundary and a 3-4. That's the scoring to 162, 162 for 6. There have been a series of sponsors. Thank you, all of you. Each of the group channel company wicket sponsors, Mac Murray's social media sponsors, Magdalene Pancakes team players, ZNL printing sponsors, Rohit Kumar and photography, healing pharma, medical sponsors, MPO, man of the series, PS Interiors, hydrating sponsors, Karma, lifestyle apparel, Warmio, our good sponsor, Royal Kings, Game Changer, Putney for the maximum 60. Tom makes the catch for the match and skincare. Thank you all of this. Also, guys who have been instrumental in handling this tournament. Again, thank you so much, Dinesh Bhai, the President, Vice President Rohit Bhai, Janak Bhai, Raju Bhai Shah, Hiten Bhai Shah. Thank you so much, all of these guys. Administrative Secretary Dinesh Bhai, Hitesh Bhai, and Amit Bhai. Thank you. So 162 runs in the scorecard. That's a nicely ball. Also using its all experience. The first 2 overs, it wasn't the console we know. The last 2 overs, this is the console we have seen. The man who takes responsibility, the man who shoulders the responsibility, takes charge, and who's doing the right job. Look at the scenes behind those wickets over there. The young kids, and the ball is sent into that direction very high. He has taken one big catch over, but fails to catch this one. If got 4, taken 2, the success rate would have been slightly better. The small kids from the school, and looks very colorful. This guy, the small boys and girls, on the whites in the traditional colors, celebrating a very, very important day. But right now, a very, very important over is being bowled by Crawford. That is under as they would be running very hard. It's a very big ground on that side. Look at the race and take a couple. Score moves on to 166 for 6. The last 4 overs this have been from smashes. Have done a lot of damage control. 36 runs in the last 5.4 overs, which is brilliant from this team. Like putting them just below 8 runs per over. But that's again inside off of the bat. Again, it would be a couple of runs. Kaushal bowling it really well. That's into the covers. That goes 10 for a boundary. They finish off with the boundary. They started with just 1 run and a wicket in the first over, and they finished off with a boundary on the last ball. 172 for 6. The strikers would be happy. Smackers won't be complaining because they bowled well in the last 5 overs, in which they conceded just 42 runs. So 173 is the target for the PHYSIONISH Smashers. Let's come back after a break. Thank you so much, Sorin Shah, for this wonderful tournament. Sorin Shah presents Patan Premier League Season 6. Samira Liam, person sponsors, JP Health Skid sponsors, Jake, the Royal Arteria, Science and Ball sponsors, Healthy Kanjbai, Unika Shah, Trophy sponsor, JK Shah and Family, Boundary sponsor, SK, one of the match and apparel sponsor, Thomas, Touch of the Match and Skincare, Patni, Maximum Sixes, Royal Pins, Game Changer, Warmio, Good sponsor, Karmal, Lifestyle Apparel, VS Interiors, Hydrating sponsors, MTM Money Series, Healing Pharma, Medical sponsors, P. Kumar and Company, Photography, Planning sponsors, 99 Pancakes, Team Players, Blackberry, Social Media, and Navin Chandra Gupta and Company, Video Wicket sponsors. Thank you so much, all of you, for being associated with this wonderful tournament. Also, our committee members, President Mr. Dinesh Bhai, Vice President Rohit Bhai, Chanak Raju Bhai, Hitin Bhai, Himan Bhai Shah, Admin Secretary Devesh Bhai, Hitesh Bhai Shah, Amit Bhai, Committee Member Chairperson for the Sports, Rohit Bhai, Secretary Vinesh Shah, Kamlesh Bhai, Varish Bhai, Vinesh Bhai and Paresh Bhai were here. Joint Secretary Mehul Bhai, Ketan Bhai, PPL Committee, Archal Bhai, Nishit Bhai, Karan Bhai, Abhishek Bhai, Parag Bhai and Nitesh Bhai. Thank you so much, all of you, for associated with this wonderful tournament. And part of Premier League, we are coming halfway to this tournament. 15 matches done, 15 matches to go. We are into halfway of this tournament. Thank you so much, all of you. And check. Let's come back for the chase. Patan Premier League Season 6, Match 15. The Strikers versus the Smashers. The team in blue versus the team in orange. In case we won, do not litter around whatever you are eating, those bottles, whatever the food articles which you are eating in, put everything in dustbin. Please see to it that even if you see a bottle lying down, pick it up and put it in dustbin. Do not spoil the surroundings. Please, it's a request from the committee. It's a request from everyone over here. Do not drop anything down. Put everything in the dustbin. So dispose all the waste in the right place. Let's start. Let's see whether they achieve this target of 173 smashes versus the strikers. But that's a very late delivery to start. That's a no ball to begin. That just slipped off the hand. That can happen. A new ball, it can happen. It can slip off. That's the first warning for the beamer. One indicated to the umpire to the bowler. That's a sign of a good umpire. Warning the bowler, warning the captain as well. So Panaksha, Parisha, Mitesh Bhai, these guys were here, the secretaries of sports. And thank you so much. Well, that's a free hit deposited into the mid-wicket square leg region for a fabulous sixer. Sixer of the very first ball against a good bowler. This just shot. The score's 8 now. Has to be a wide. He's a good bowler when he's coming under pressure now. So you need to begin well as a batsman, as a bowler. Getting the ball in the middle of the bat is important for the batter. Getting into the right rhythm quickly is important for the bowler. This is good. The young man getting some advice. But remember, you need to bowl your overs in stipulated time. If you don't bowl them, in the current situation, you'll have to have one boundary rider coming in. That's what happened in the previous innings. So follow time, follow it religiously so that we are not behind schedule. Scoring Shah presents the Patan Premier League Season 6. Well, that's a good call by the umpire. These umpires have been really good, right on spot. The score is 9 now. 9 without loss. Ankit Shah and Smith Shah. That was in the slot and that will be up and over. Another boundary. The PHYSIONISH have started off like a bullet train now. 13 runs on the scorecard. He shot this ball to toss it for the sixer. A near pitch ball. Nicely directed for a boundary up and over into the covers. So they move on to 13 now. Ankit Shah, he's on 10. Strike rate of 333. And he's in a mood now. He wants to go beyond everywhere. To come back with a young left-arm bowler. 173 is where the target is. They're chopped off 13 runs. Patan Premier League Season 6. Oh, he goes down, but this time straight to the fielder. The fielder in the edge of the 30-yard circle picks a very, very good player out. After a brief and a breezy knock of Ankit Shah, he is being sent back by the bowler. The score is 13 for 1. Very, very scintillating start, but after that, great comeback by the bowler. Picking up the opening batter, Ankit was looking really good. Sorry, Shah presents Patan Premier League Season 6 over Yamda. Yes, sponsors, JP Weapons, kit sponsors, Royal M. Atelier, Science and Ball sponsors, Healthy Country, and by Monica Shah, trophy sponsors, JK Shah and Family, Boundary sponsors, CSK, Man of the Match and Apparel sponsor, Jamex, Man of the Catch of the Match and Skincare, Academy, Maximum Sixes, Royal Plains, Game Changer, Romeo, Hoodie sponsor, Karma, Lifestyle Apparel, VS Interiors, Hydrating sponsors, MTM, Man of the Series, Healing Pharma medical sponsors, Hero Kumar and Company photography, Zelenala printing sponsors, 99 Pancakes team player, BlackBerry social media, Naveen from the Gupta and Company, wicked sponsors. Thank you so much, all of you, for being a part of this and contributing in every way possible way that you did. Committee and Shri Patan Jain Mandal welcomes everyone, every player supporter, and everyone who's watching at home on this wonderful day of 26th January 2023. The President, Shri Dinesh Bhai, welcomes everyone over here. Well, that's beautifully bowled, equally well played, right of the middle of the bat. The score at the end of over number 1 is 13. 13 is an unlucky number for the English. PHYSIONISH right now, they have got this number, 13 for 1. President Mr. Danish Bhai, thank you so much for organizing or being a part of this. Vice Presidents Viroid Bhai, Janak Bhai, Raju Bhai Shah, Hitin Bhai Shah, Himen Bhai Shah, Administrative Secretary, Devesh Bhai, Hitesh Bhai Shah, and Amit Bhai, Committee Members, Chairperson, Justice Rohit Bhai, Secretary, Vinesh Bhai, Kamlesh Bhai, Paresh Bhai, all of these guys were here in the morning. Thank you so much. Joint Secretary, Mehul Bhai, Ketan Bhai, and TPL Committee, Harshit Bhai, Nijit Bhai, Karan Bhai, Abhishek Bhai, Parag Bhai, and Mitesh Bhai. Parag Bhai, Mitesh Bhai, Paresh Bhai, Kamlesh Bhai were here in the morning, and they started off fantastic match against two teams. One is right at the top of the pile, another team trying to make a comeback. That is the team in saffron, PHYSIONISH. This is their game. They can defeat the top team, they will be right back into this contest. It's going to be KU Zaveri, the new man in. He would be on the non-strike, SN. Smith would be on strike now.
एक wicket.
So the new batsman KU between Zaveri, he's on the non-strike, and Smith who would be on strike. This beautiful play of the back foot flicked towards mid wicket for a single. KU comes on strike now. Scores 14 with the 14 for the loss of the opening batter Ankit. We need exactly 159 runs to win this one in the next 18.5 overs. That's nicely tossed, just smoothly played towards the covers. He's having some good touch, this man. Kaur, he bowled well and he's batting well also. That's outside dodged and the intent is there. Smith Shah. He squared him up completely. That's good bowling. That's very good intent being shown. Nice technique shown by Smith Shah. He's getting into the line of the ball, playing with a lot of confidence. He was not a big shot down the ground. Just a single. In fact, a double. 16 for 1 is what the score remains on. We are into the second over. We completely missed it. That was a clever. New ball moving and look at the replay. It just moved in. Perfect ball for an opening bowler who wants to take the ball away. Smith shot versus Keyur. Smith shot Keyur and Sahil bowling that second over. That was really big just for the national anthem. Just 52 seconds give you immense joy. It may be the fourth or the fifth time you have heard. Not bothered to hear it 10 more times again today. Wonderful day and a wonderful national anthem. That's nicely played just for a single. Requesting everyone to not litter around whatever boxes, tiffin boxes or food eatables. Also the water bottles, disperse them in the garbage bin, the dustbin. Request to you all, request in fact it's serious order, put them into the dustbin. Do not litter around. Keep our surroundings clean. Score at the end of 2 overs is 17 for the loss of 1 wicket. Again, some numbers 14 for 1. Now it is 17 for 1. 13 was an unlucky number for the English. 17 we consider as an unlucky number for Indians. 17 was the number 17.5 on which Kapil Dev Nikhanj came when India was 17 for 5 and he scored 175. And India won that important match against Zimbabwe. So 17.5 was an unlucky number for Indians, but Kapil Dev was converted into a stepping stone for success. 175 we made on that day. So let's see. PHYSIONISH would register a very important and crucial victory against the top side of this tournament, SK Strikers, who are the number 1 team and Smashers would like to topple them. Beautifully played. Showing some good ultimate technique. He bowled such a good over and Mahir comes in. He got a wicket with. Mahir comes in to bowl the third over. Third ball on the show in the third over. $17 for 1. That is furiously going at a rapid pace over there just for a single. Well timed that shot was. They're both looking good now, hitting the ball at the middle of the bat. That's what is more crucial. The scoreboard isn't moving. That will move. Every time you middle the ball, the runs are going to come. 18 for 1 right now. The score is 173 is the target. So things can change. That was very well bowled. Nice, beautiful flight. Just enticing the batsman to go for a big one. Inviting him to go for a big shot. Nicely bowled, equally well played with soft hands. Some good cricket on display. They're working in pairs now, both this man, Kaur and Smith, the two all-rounders, trying to stitch up the first win after a long time. They would dearly want to topple the best team of the tournament. SK Strikers. Beautifully bowled again, changing the line, length, and the pace of the ball on every ball. Smart bowling by this man. Mihir it is. He is the top wicket taker of the tournament. That's the reason he is at the top of the pile. 13 wickets for this man in just 5 matches. So 19 runs on the scorecard at the end of over number 3. 17 overs remaining in which to get this one. Smith and Taylor Zaveri. That beautifully played into that widest long of region. He's playing it nicely off the middle of the bat and looking in some good touch. Score is 20 now. The hit and the point, I would say that would be for fortuitous run. But hit on offer, you have to put your bat and put it very hard. Slashed hard. It carved away for a boundary up the middle into the point region. 24 for 1. The score moves on to. Look at that. What was with an offer? Just the bat turned in his hands. Turn for the right cause. 4-1 for runs. The score is 34 now. 34 for 1. We are into the fourth over. That's racing. What a shot! Pure timing in it. A very good shot. Just got on the top of the wall. Bat came down heavily and it came down off the middle of the bat. Two very well timed runs. Look at the ball coming in. The ball was very good. Fantastic in white. What good backward punch that was. Four very beautiful, delightful runs. 28 for 1 on 3.2. In Premier League, this is the clash of two teams at two ends of that scoring table. PHYSIONISH are looking very good against a top team. He goes for it again, finds the gap again, the ball is racing again. Will it go all the way? No. Good batting by this man. He has played delightful strokes. Couple of runs added. Score moves on to 30. 11 runs in this over so far in the first 4 balls. Smith all of a sudden has looked in scintillating touch. Super starting from this opening batter. He finished the innings with the ball in his hand and he has started off with the bat in his hand. The score is 34 1. DPL committee is here. Arshil Bhai, Nishit Bhai, Karan Bhai, Abhishek Bhai, Parag Bhai, and Nitish Bhai are the members. But we had Paresh Bhai, also Parag Bhai, Kamlesh Bhai, Nitish Bhai, they all are here. So it's a very special day And this man has to play a special innings if you want to win this one. They're slightly behind when it comes to the bowling rate right now. We need to pace up. Yes, only a couple of runs. There was a boundary check and the right call was made. The score is 30 for 1. A good comeback. Smith Shah has looked special. This one is 30 for 1. So thank you so much, Shri Danish Bhai, Rohit Bhai, Janak Bhai, Raju Bhai, Hitesh Bhai, and Hemant Bhai, all the vice presidents. Also, committee members. So that is slashed. That would be another boundary. 1, 2, 3 boundaries in this over. This man has looked special. Smith, he is turning the heat on. Thank you so much for this wonderful entertainment. And with all guys who are a part of this tournament, just the sponsors, Sumira, we have kit sponsors, JP Pens, Sin Science and Ball sponsors, Royal and Australia. Trophy sponsors, held by Crunch by Monica Shah. Boundary sponsors, J.K. Shah and family. Man of the match and apparel sponsors, SK. Catch of the match and skincare, Dermex. Maximum 6 Putney. My game changer, Royal Prince. Goodie sponsors, Wamia. Lifestyle by apparel, Karma. Upgrading sponsors, VS Interior, Medical Series, MTM. Medical sponsors, Healing Pharma. Photography, P. Rohit Kumar and Co. Printing sponsors, ZNL. Team Player, 99 Pancakes. Social media, McMurray's. Wicket sponsored by Amin Chandra Gupta and Company Suite. Patan Jain Mandal. Several short presents. The Patan Premier League. Thank you to all these guys who have been a part of this wonderful tournament. Match number 15. This is 26th of January 2023. Match number 1 on this wonderful grounds of Oxygen Khana. The Physionists are fighting it out. They're going at 8.5 runs per over. They need exactly the same rate and they're going along smoothly. So let's start off with this wonderful day. This man's looked special, Smith Shah. Was fantastic with the ball in the hand and carried by. He has bowled well. Career between Zaveri. He has also looked special. He's just 3 of 5. Smith has got 18 runs of 14 balls. That's beautifully bowled again. He is a top wicket taker for a reason. He is the best bowler of the tournament. He has got 13 wickets. The left armer. Very, very good bowler. A special bowler of a special team. That's beautifully bowled again. Changing pace. He just bowled it a little quicker. Super bowling by the left armer. Again, look at the way he's just handcuffing the batsman. What good bowling is this? All three balls in three different lengths and with different pace. Change in pace, change in line, change in length. Here it is. Ball now pitched up. What? Scintillating, superb, sensational bowling from the left armer. 14 wickets on the length, on the length, on the length, and the ball pitched up. He has got him a clean bowled. That's a fantastic wicket. Wicket sponsored by Naveen Chandragupta and company. He would be really happy with that wicket. That was a top wicket. The top batsman bowled with a fantastic delivery. First three balls, he set him up. Fourth ball, he got him. So he's far ahead. He's got 14 wickets. The second highest wicket taker is 10. So he's far ahead in that race. The best bowler of the tournament is on show right now. And he has bowled one of the best overs of the tournament. Three balls on three different lengths. Then he bowled the fourth one and bowled it within the stumps, picked up. He bowled a few balls and then he pitched it right up over. It's Manit or Manit. So Manit Shah comes on strike. Oh, that's a very courageous run. Good running by Smith. He is just super quick. So run making hasn't been easy against this man, left-hander. He's a very, very miserly bowler. Just one run in this over and a wicket. He has looked special. So the score is 35 for 2, the last ball of special over. Remember, the scores are similar. They were one down, this team is two down. That's the only difference. Same score at 4.5. We wanted to go for a big shot. The intentions are clear for Smith. He is not going to take a backward seat. The score at the end of over number 5 is 36 for the loss of 2 wickets. They are going at the rate of 7.2 runs per over. And they need somewhere around 8.5 runs per over. So 15 overs remaining in which to get this 137 runs, run rate of around 9.25 runs per over needed from here on. So 9 runs per over from 8.5, it has gone to 9 runs per over. That's that, and the ball is racing towards the fielder at deep cover. Smith has looked special. He has been that aggressor, and he has been joined by Manit. But that's beautifully put into the gap. Just nicely timed. What a shot, guys. Not a lot of weight behind it. Not a lot of anger behind it. Just delicate touch. So 4 runs, first four for Manit. The score moves on to 41. They need 9 runs per over, and if they bat like this, they will definitely get it. So the skipper of the team, the all-rounder, comes into bowl. Samir Shah. Well, that was beautifully bowled. He hit him on the inside of the bat. That's good bowling. The score moves on to 42 now. He's got a boundary in this over. Manit, let's see. Last two balls of the power play. They got 42 in the power play. These guys have also got 42. That's again played with soft hands right. Getting on the top of the ball. Score moves on to 43. But that was hit on off delicately cut for a single. The score moves on to 44 at the end of over number 6. They're moving along at the run rate of 7.5 runs per over. So they need exactly 131 runs, 121 runs to win this one. 129 in 14 overs. This tournament proudly sponsored by this all dignified sponsors. Senior GM, JC sponsors, JP Hairpins, Kid sponsors, Royal Amateur, Science and Ball sponsors, Healthy Crunch by Monica Shah, the trophy sponsors, JK Shah and family, Andrew sponsors, SK, Man of the Match and Apparel sponsors, Termex Catch of the Match and Skincare, Johnny Maximum Sixes, Royal Prince, Game Changer, Omeo Google sponsors, Karma, Lifestyle Apparel, VS Interiors, Hydrating sponsors, MTO Man of the Series, Healing Pharma, Medical sponsors, Rohit Kumar and Company Photography, ZLL Printing sponsors, 99 Pancakes Team Player, Mac Mobile Social Media, and Naveen Chandra Gupta and Company Wicket sponsors. The person comes in to ball the seventh over. It's going to be Munith on strike. We wanted to play it into covers. The ball has gone into the wideish long on for a single. That's outside the off stump. That's a wide. Scoring number 46 now. 46 for the loss of 2 wickets.
So 46 for 2 is what the score is.
We are into the seventh over.
That's beautifully played. Again, playing off the middle of the bat. Smith looks set. He looks special today. And he's trying to play a proper innings. He wants to build up a proper innings and take this match deep.
So the score is 47 now, 47 for 2. We are into the seventh over. PHYSIONISH, the team in saffron against the team in blue. What a catch that is! Wonderfully picked up. And Russell makes them up. He has got a very good batsman out. The strikers have got some strong support. And they get another wicket. Look at the ball, beautifully moving away. A nice catch. Beautifully done. It's another wicket. A big one this time. Manu, he was looking good, he gets out again. So the score is 47 runs, 47 for the loss of 3 wickets. We are into the seventh over. Akash Dhruv is the new batter. So the score is 47 for 3. Played with soft hands into the gap. They race away for a single. Good running by Smith. He does it easily, the young man. He is very swift between the wickets.
It's going to be Smith. Innings is going to be the deciding factor. He needs to stay there, try and attack the batsman, bowlers, and take the score to a respectability where they can go close to 172. He's the man who should be staying there for the next 13.5 overs. Oh, that's outside the off stump. That's a wide. Yes, it was moving way too outside. It was a good ball, but way outside off stump. Forty-nine for three now. Smith is on 22. Akash is the new man in. He's on 1. Smith is look good today. But shots like this straight to the fielder. That was well timed though. Great over this has been by Darshil. The score at the end of this very good over, a successful one, is 49 for the loss of 3 wickets. In fact, it is 49 for the loss of 3 wickets. That's beautifully done. What good delicate touch is this? This is simple stunning shot. That's a soft touch by Smith, touching in those 4. And in fact, it is Akash over. So the score is 53 now, 53 for 3. Again, some delicate touch, but good running by Smith. He is just phenomenal between the wickets. He's putting up some great energy for his team. "54 for 3. 12.3 overs remaining in which to get those 119 runs. That booming drive into the covers, missed out completely. Good bowling. The ball is moving. This man moving the ball very smoothly. That small amount of wind of swing outside the off stump, creating troubles for the batters. Nice, smooth action. Oh, he slashes it. This is luck. This is fortune. This is good luck. Whatever you call it. 4 very, very fortuitous runs. If there was a slip, he would have gobbled it up. But some good fortune, and fortune favors the brave, they say. If you show some bravery, you're going to get rewarded for it. Fortune is 4 runs, lucky 4 runs. Score moves on to 58. 58 for 3. That's the right way to go. Smithra getting a 48th boundary. The score is 58 now. We are into the 8th over. That's one bowled again. Straight to the field. The score at the end of over number 8 is 859 for the loss of 3 wickets. 59 for 3 at the end of 2 overs. 2 boundaries and 2 singles in this over. Oh, a shot straight to the fielder. Oh, just fix it on the fingertips. Just at the fingertips. He was looking with groove. Akash is sent back. In fact, it's Smith who gets out. Pardon, Smith it is. That's a bigger blow. Because he was all set. And that was fingertip stuff. Almost popped out, but he held on to it. Smith is out. So it's Darshan's special day because the favorite value of his, because that's good to see. The cameraman just put those pictures. That is for Darshan. That's it. Happy birthday, Daddy. So, Daddy, happy birthday. And you have got a fantastic grandson who loves you a lot. Nothing more than having a grandson who loves you so much. So, happy birthday, Daddy. So good to see Darshan's grandmother. Darshan loves you, and so do we. Happy birthday. Special day for you. I hope even that's your 73rd birthday. It's a special day for all of us. A special day for Darshan's daddy. Happy birthday to you. So Harshit taking that catch. And he was almost celebrating before even taking the catch. And the ball just popped out of the heights. He was looking so confident. And he's got the catch of the batsman who was looking special. Now, Kaushal, who is the man, if they get Kaushal, they win this one. Kaushal stays there for 20 overs. Kaushal will take it close. He might even win it for them. 59 for 4. We are into the 9th over. Oh, that is super bowling. And Darshil, it's a second wicket for him. All those good wishes. The Dadi's blessings are behind this boy. He's bowling really good. Oh, almost got him. Almost it is. He is bowling a deep spell, this man. Darshil PHYSIONISH versus the SK striker. The Smashers versus the Strikers in PPL Season 6. Sri Patan Jain Mandal Sorin Shah presents PPL 6. That is smashed, racing, and it is just being stopped. Oh, this man, finally, he makes it. Akash was in some spot of bother, so he gets his couple run. 61 for 4 the score, 11.2 overs remaining, and they need 112. Almost hit the top of the stumps. How did that miss the stumps? That's the only question Kaushal would be asking himself. Kaushal is trying to be aggressive. This is very unlike Kaushal. He generally does not play shots like this. This is manageable. 10 runs per over is manageable. Just needs to get an eye in, stay there for some time. Wonderful bowling. Just 2 runs and 3 player misses and a wicket in a fantastic Darshan over. 61 for 4 at the end of over number 9. 112 needed in the next 11. Almost 10.20 runs needed in the next 11 overs. We're squaring up completely. The ball will race away. And this protection, third man stops it from going over. 62 for 4. He's bowled some very good delivery, this man. He's got the ball moving and he's got this outswinger going really well today. His ball with smooth, nice action, and his ball has moved in different directions. He's gone for a few boundaries, but he's bowled some very good deliveries in between. He's bowling his third over. In fact, his last over, this is fourth over. Sahil bowling the fourth over on the top. That's beautifully carved, but straight to the fielder. That's the first proper connection for Kaushal in his sixth ball. Oh, that is slashed and straight to the fielder. Brilliant catching. They go forward. These guys have picked the four beautiful catches. Beautiful, stunning, super fielding from the strikers. SK strikers picking up yet another wicket. This was the best of all. Moving catch, and he took it beautifully with the fingers pointing upwards. And Kaushal, the danger man, he gets out on the score of 2. That's a big step in towards victory for SK strikers. PHYSIONISH, they have to still keep fighting.
New batsman is Manish. 62 for 5. Almost half the overs done and half the side is back in the Kaushal Trivedi. He was out. Innings is the new man in. 64 for 5. Last over and he's bowling it brilliantly. What a spot this is. This is screaming towards the extra cover. I thought it was going all the way. It was swirled and just gone for a single. The score at the end of 10 overs is 65 for 5. That would be another single. The score moves on to 66 now. They exactly need 107 runs in the next 9.5 overs. The target has become stiff now because most of the top batters are back and strikers have struck well. Got 5 important wickets, some scintillating catches being taken, some easy catches also pouched. 9.5 overs in which to get 107 runs. Almost 11 runs per over needed from here on. Oh, that kept low. He handled it well. Wasn't that low, but it was heading towards the stumps. Came down well, just in time. Garfield is in super form now. It's his grandma's birthday, but this boy is enjoying and celebrating the birthday with some good bowling. But that is smashed into the covers. Good work. The fielding has been super, razor sharp. They have stopped the balls well. They have taken some good catches and stopped a boundary into the point region. In great nick they are today. 66 for 5.
Yes, this is great stuff. Last over, he gave 2 runs, got a wicket. Again, continuing with that form. Darshan is bowling a super spell over here. He's into his third over and he has conceded just 8 runs so far in 3 overs. He completely squared him up. That was a super delivery. Change of pace that was a little slower and on the good length. First one was a ball hurrying on to the stumps. The second one, again a good delivery. The third one, a slower one. Just rolling his fingers, Darshan. Super stuff from the right arm bowler. Just 1 run in this over. 66 for 5 at the end of 11. 9 overs remaining. 107 runs to win from 10 to 11 to 12 it is now. Almost 12 runs per over needed from here on. So Rishi comes into bowl the 12th over. 54 balls in which to get 107 runs. So almost 2 runs every ball, 12 runs per over. He just dug it out for a single. Innings and Akash. Akash has looked good. One batsman has to go really mad if you want to chase this one now. Kodak is just flummoxed him completely. That would be a base minimum. Couple of runs for Minesh. 69 for 5. That's beautiful rolling. That came down in time. Minesh was slightly lazy. The score is 70 for 5. He smashed it straight to the fielder, just short of him. 71 for 5 at the end of 12 overs. 4 runs, in fact, 5 runs in this over.
That was super strike. And that was just smashed on the ground. Fingertips from Darshan. That also couldn't stop that. So it's a review. It's an official review of the umpires for the stumping. It's been cancelled now. Because the umpire's decision was out, it was reviewed by the team, and it's cancelled now. 80 for 5. Generally, it's a referral at times, not the review. The umpire generally refer it for stumpings or the runouts. Only for LBWs and caught, it's being reviewed by the teams. So 80 for 5, we are into the 14th over. Akash is look good, he's looked special. And he's scoring some shot. Flawless shot, up and over. This will race away. Just for a single, not good running. Could have been a two. Akash has looked good. And he's fighting it out. So the fifth will be his second over. Cracking shot just for a single. Beautifully picked up, hit into the mid wicket cow corner. Akash has looked good. He's hit some boundaries and some powerful ones. Akash versus Abhishek. That's beautifully bowled, equally well played by Akash. Not every ball has to go for a six. Even if it's a boundary or a sixer every over, he is going to get close to the target. With shots just falling short of the fielder at long off. The score at the end of over 14 is 83 for 5. They are going along at 7 runs per over. They need exactly 90 runs in the next 7. 15 runs per over needed from here on. So exactly 90 needed in the next 7. 15 runs per over. Strikers have got it under control. 90 runs in 6 overs. In fact, not 7, 6 overs. So if you're slightly good at mathematics, that is 15 runs per over. So 6 overs in which to get the remaining 90. So that is exactly 15 runs every over. He is the best bowler, but he's playing more easily. He is into his third over here. He's picked a wicket. He's on the top of the table column. 14 wickets. He is the highest wicket taker of the tournament. SK Strikers, Mihir. But that's a chance to fall in no man's land, just short of Akash. .3 overs remaining in which to get 9, in fact 88 runs. And that was very well played, straight to the fielder though. He's bowling a fantastic spell, but Akash is looking good. Akash, he's got 23. He might get few boundaries for his team and get it closer. That's it hard, but straight to the fielder, into the mid-wicket region. Good work. Some running hasn't been that good, otherwise this would have been a couple of runs.
The last ball of the 15th over. Very, very quick. The overs are getting over because they're bowling at a very fair clip now. This was superbly bowled. The score at the end of 15 overs is 87 for the loss of 5 wickets. Another very good over. Just 4 runs in that over. The score at the end of 15 overs is 87 for 5. They need a lot of runs, 86 of them in the remaining 5 overs. A run rate of 17.2 runs per over needed from here on. Just a single. With the single, the score will move on to 88. But that is beautiful. Into the extra coverage, and the ball will race away. And again, just one run, not good running. Such a good shot, just one run. A form of courage now. That's the time it has come to. It runs. Good stuff. Abhishek bowling his third over. He has conceded 16 runs so far. That's wide. That's going to help the Smashers. Great stuff. He's given 12 in the first over. Next over, 4 runs. This over also is bowled well. So far, he has conceded just 3 in the first 4 balls. Super bowling. Just kept it really quiet in the last 3 balls. That's it, very hard down the ground. That will be another wicket. In fact, the 6th one down at end of 16 overs. So 6 wicket down and the score of 90. Another one for Abhishek. In fact, his first one. So 9 for 6, the last 4 overs. That's beautifully righted. Oh, that's gone all the way. There was mid off, there was, in fact, long off, long on. Both of them bisected to do. It was nicely bowled, but a good hit from Akash. That's again very well bowled. Nice loop on the ball. The new man in is Bhavik Shah. The score is 95 now. 95 for 6. Oh, that's an opportunity. Dashil takes it beautifully. Another catch for him. The seventh wicket down, 95 for 7. Samir takes his first. The strikers are having a ravishing, fantastic Republic Day. We're celebrating the National Festival with some great performance with bat, ball, and fielding. So, Shri Patan Jane Mandal starring Shah presents Patan Premier League Season 6. And President Shri Danish Bhai, Vice President Rohit Bhai, Chanu Bhai, Raju Bhai, Hitin Bhai, Heman Bhai, Administrative Secretary Reyes Bhai, Hitesh Bhai, and Amit Bhai. Committee members, Chairperson for Sports Rohit Bhai, Secretary Vinesh Bhai, Kamlesh Bhai, Paresh Bhai, they all were here. Joint Secretary Mehul Bhai and Ketan Bhai, PPL Committee, Kushal Bhai, Nishit Bhai, Karan Bhai, Abhishek Bhai, Parag Bhai, and Nitish Bhai. Thank you so much. All these guys have put together fantastic tournament where every team gets a chance to play 10 games, and then we'll have players who qualify for the knockouts. So, part in Premier League, double round robin, home and away matches for every team, 10 matches. So, it's not all over for the Smashers. We can still make a comeback. Just a single away. So, Pankit's the new man. The score is 96. And Akash, he's still fighting. Oh, missed out on an opportunity. That could have gone very bad, wrong. Good bowling this by Samir. He's mixed it up. This wasn't a great ball. In fact, he could have hit it anywhere he was. 96 for 7. Last ball of the 17th over. He just smashed it. This is up and over. Into the roof. What a shot that is. Akash is fighting and he does not want to go down without a foul. 103, 102 for 7 at the end of 17. 3 overs remaining to get 71 runs. Who just hit it straight to the fielder. Another good catch by the fielder. I think it's the hero over there. What a good catch. Another wicket. 102 for 8. Will this confirm?
So Neil takes a good catch. So 102 for 8 now. 17 balls, he needs to get 71 runs. Strikers have struck well. In fact, have taken 7 good catches so far. Beautiful bowling by Abhishek. Everything what they're touching is turning out to be in goal now. That's what pressured us. And these guys have bowled really well. SK Strikers just confirming the position at the top now. A nice shot, a Katori shot which we call. And it is just a single. 103, 70 needed in the next 15. It's just a formality because it's almost becoming impossible. We need a boundary and a sixer every ball. This man is just fighting and smashing them. Good work by the fielder over there, just limiting it to one. 14 balls, 69 runs to win. He is caught right in front, maybe hitting the leg stump. Another wicket down, 9th wicket down. Argan gets out. So 104 for 9 now. Abhishek takes another wicket. His strikers are almost confirmed the position of the top, consolidated their position, strengthened their position, and in fact, they are winning this league now. This would be their 5th victory in 6 games. And that is super stuff from this team. Success rate of 85%. So Neela is the last man in. He bowled really well, but it would be his job with the hand and have some fun now. Neela would have some fun, but Akash, he needs some strike. Last ball of this over, and we can see some action from Akash in the next over. He plays it well. That's a good job. Gives strike back to Akash. And we can have some fun now. Last 12 balls. This wonderful passage in Khana in Marine Lines. This man has a license to go going forward. So 104 for 9. Last wicket. Oh, that is smashed straight into the covers. SK Strikers. Oh, that is some fortune. He goes on to 38. 10 balls and a lot of runs remaining. 68 of them.
Oh, that's beautifully done again. He's wants to play the whole of set of 20 overs. Will me here take the tally to 16. Who's that test match cricket? So the last opportunity to me here to add on to his tally is already on 15. Oh, he bowled the other one, the Chinaman. The score at the end of over number 19 is 106 for the loss of 9 wickets. So Sorin Shah, Patan Premier League Season 6. This is match number 15. PHYSIONISH matches, they started off really well. They bowled really well at the fag end of the fielding and turn of theirs. But they just lost away in the last 10 overs. Strikers consolidating their position. So Vivek bowling the last over. He started off with a beamer. I don't think he'll be allowed to bowl now. 2 runs would be added. It's a no ball. And Vivek will not be allowed to bowl. I think it's 2 beamers. The first ball of the first over was a beamer. The first ball of the last over is also a beamer. So the skipper takes the charge and he would be bowling on a free hit. You can change the field because the batsman has changed. So they have the highest run scorer. They have the third and fourth highest run getters in Karan and Bhavik. Oh, that is up and over into the. That's a free hit. So he has a license to hit. That's a free hit. SK strikers supporters just forgot that it's a free hit. 109 for 9, the last 5 balls. But that's it. They instead and match. They win this one convincingly. They win this one at a bigger margin. A fantastic win. They win this one by 62 runs. So cross time because so match number 16 for the tournament Patan Premier League. We request both the captains to come in for the toss, please. So SPS Superstars and Kusum Warriors, both the team captains are requested to come in quickly. We are slightly behind schedule. SPS Superstars and Kusum Warriors, please come in for the toss quickly. So SPS Superstars versus Kusum Warriors. Both the captains are requested to come in for the toss. So Warriors versus Superstars is the next match. Let's go see what SPS Superstars we are calling the teams for the captain. Please come in quickly. Warriors and Superstars. Captains are requested to come in quickly because we are behind schedule.
Yeah.
We request Vinod Bhai and Mithis Bhai to come in. Would the team members please come in for the toss? Vinod Bhai and Mithis Bhai. Please come in here. The toss time, the committee members, the dignitaries are here. I'm waiting for the captains to come in quickly. Superstars and the Warriors. So Sorry Shah presents Patan Premier League Season 6 Shri Patan Jain Mandals. Patan Premier League welcomes everyone who has come in here, the small kids, players, the parents, the wives, the kids, everyone who has been a part of this tournament. Shri Patan Jain Mandal and Sorry Shah welcomes every one of you on this wonderful day.
Let's come together to celebrate the festival of India, also the festival of cricket. This is match 16 between SPS strikers, SPS superstars versus Kusum Warriors. Good to see the young ones also in the birthday supporting their parents, their dads, some of their uncles, and even the spouses, the wives supporting their husbands coming into the jerseys. Ambush and Sahil, please come in. Let's have the toss done. I mean, guys, you're almost like the Australian captain coming late for the toss. So the Warriors captain is here. And we're waiting for SPS captain here now. So Mr. Vinesh Bhai and Kamlesh Bhai, Vinesh Bhai and Mitesh Bhai are also here. SPS superstars, the captain of Kusum Warriors is already on. Not a good habit of keeping other captain waiting. Superstars captain. Amrish, it's never good to make captains keep waiting. Steven Law made Saurav Ganguly wait. Saurav Ganguly made Steven Law wait after the next out. Very late, as well, sir. So Vineet Bhai is here, Mitesh Bhai is here, and will be so who's going to flip the coin? The team players. So Vineet Bhai will flip the coin. And I'll request both the captains to come in here, left and right hand side of this. So please here. So both the captains are here. So PPL is the call, and it's PPL. So you want to toss? What's the decision?
We'll bowl first.
Any particular reason? Just maybe the time of the day or something special which you are kept in mind.
No, we've been performing well chasing, so we thought that we'll continue with that. So that's the reason.
So any changes which you have done, because we also played 5 matches. So any particular changes which you have drafted from first match and this match?
Yeah, 3 changes. Chintan, Mihir and Anj go out. In their place, Vatsal, Jimit and Nirmit Kapadia come in.
So what's the thing on your mind? What's the number which you are going to restrict them to? What's there in your mind?
There's not a particular number in mind. We'll try and restrict them to as low score as possible.
All the best. A very confident captain. And let's come to the Kusum Warriors captain. What we would have done if you went first?
We were looking to bat first anyways. We love batting first.
So that's like first batting for the ball का पता नहीं. You will not get batting. So what's the thing on your mind? What's the target on your mind? Or are you just going to enjoy the time over here?
I think the whole funda of playing cricket is to enjoy the game. At this level especially. So we're just going to have fun and see how much ever we can score.
What about this team? This team has been good. What are any particular players which you are looking out for that they are going to be threat to you?
Ambish himself, yeah, he's been scoring 4 back-to-back 50s. So I think, yeah, that's the only threat we see as of now.
So all the best to very good captains. So one already won, another one super confident. All the best to super captains against each other. All the best for this very wonderful encounter to young captains against each other. Kusum Warriors versus SPS Superstars. Ambish and Sahil against each other. All the best. Have a good day.
कौशल त्रिवेदी देगा ना?
हाँ हाँ ये देख
Yes, requesting all the players to come in for the presentation. I will request both the master, PHYSIONISH and also skill strikers to come in for the presentation. Skill strikers, I also request Vidwa, sorry, Alphabet Shah, Sagar Shah, Kaushal Trivedi and Gaurav Bhai. Let's go for you. Innings Bhai and Rukti Bhai. Secretary prizes. Yeah, I think the whole family, we're all family, and it's a big family of Patan Premier League. So, guys, requesting your attention now. This is the ceremony of match number 15. Two wonderful teams, Oscar Strikers and Phoenix matches. Okay, and Physionish who were on the losing side, but they played some really good cricket. So let's come on to the first prize. I request Alphabet Shah viewers and TVs to come in, please, man. And she will get the first prize. The catch of the match, sponsored by Dominics. Medal and a voucher. This would be the one who played two classes. Squished.
सबको एक साथ बुलाइए
Okay.
Request everyone to come in, please. So Nirvan and Manish. I'll just give Nirvan and Manish. Also Sagar Shah and Smith Shah. Sagar Shah, please, not Smith Shah. Kaushal Trivedi and Gaurav Bhai to come in, please. Kaushal sir, please come in. Also Gaurav. So let's start off with the first. So Gandhi is here and no one is guest speaker. So thank you all of you for being here. So let's start off with the first prize. After match, two catches to take place. It is a wonderful catches. And Alphabet Shah VS Interiors will give away the prize. Sponsored by Dominics, a medal and a voucher for a wonderful catches. Man. Let's go for the maximum 6 over. So trying for such match because you have to update your Republic range will be filled up with this man now. So well played, Krish. Let's move on to the second prize. I will request Nirvan, Manish Bhai, and to give away the prize. It's the maximum sixes. Trophy and a voucher by Public Opticians. And no doubt, the left-handed who came in and he was blasting balls. It's Bhavik Shah. 2 sixes for this man. It was a brilliant start. He hit the 2 sixes, and his two best assets are here with him. Daughter and the son. That's Abhi and so are the crickets. Let's move on to the next prize. Let's move on to the same prize, that is here. Fee and a voucher from Nick and Price. I would request Sagar Shah to give over the award. Is team here it is really well. We will need to special actually bowl back in the hand and bowl some serious bouncers. It is we gave you 27 runs and took 2 wickets. It's Shah. It was fantastic today. I would request Sagar Shah sir to give away the prize. And he was indeed very special today. Yes, the young one giving prize to the young bowler. Let's go on to the next one. Game changer. By Backpack and Royal Prince. I request Kaushal Trivedi to give away the prize. Of course, it is his daddy's birthday. It's a special day for him. A special spell. 4 overs, 13 runs, 2 wickets. He was a game changer. He bowled really just 13 runs in 4 overs. Economy of just 3.25. Fantastic bowling. Well bowling. And the last award, it was Gaurav Bhai to give away the award. Trophy, Rohan and Janvi were going to give away the prize. Man of the match, a trophy and a kit bag by SK Group. And Rohan Bhai and Janvi ma'am would give away the prize. There was no doubt it was going to be. Left hand came in, blasted the bowling, 49 runs of just 37 balls. Avicha. We just all over today, all of the bowlers and all of the guests as well. Rohan and Janvi would be happy. And as we feel the sun takes away whatever the dad earns. That's history for India. That's all for the sun, and also for the daughter this time. So we have a small word with you. Sir, Sarai.
English.
Yes, Bhavik. And you look disappointed actually. 49, you are aware that you are in.
No, I didn't know actually I was on 49. I heard 39 instead of 49. But it's okay. It was for the team basically.
So 5 wins in 6 matches. How well you are taking, how good you are feeling right now?
We are very positive and we are taking it very, very easily. And we just are focusing on the wins and the games as it comes per day.
So it's your first man of the match of the season.
Second.
Second on all the best, a good strike rate, almost 40% of the match wins. That's it. On this Republic Day, this team has done really well. Let's go back to match number 2 on day 15.